So behind me we have probably one of the most anticipated cars here at the Geneva Motor Show, the Huayra BC, which is actually named after the first client of Pagani. And this car is just absolutely beautiful. It's about 350 pounds lighter than the standard Huayra. So we're going to go in, take a look around on the inside, and look at this absolutely stunning beauty. Let's take a look. So it is just absolutely amazing. I mean, if you look at all the carbon fiber on this car, it is incredible. And in fact, it has this matte finish with beautiful carbon fiber. It's got a blue interior, and you know, you say about all the different aspects of the car, but from talking to the folks here at Pagani, this really represents to them the ultimate, and it's a great tribute to one of their really loyal and one of their first customers. How would you like to be a customer of a company and they create a car and name it just for you? I mean, they spent a lot of money making this car what it is. And so let's step on inside and let's take a closer look at this, okay? So as you look in the cockpit of this car, the first thing that you notice is that you are really socked in. You are comfortable in this car. The dashboard is absolutely stunning. The feel, the leather, the composition of the car is unbelievable. I drove this car approximately 3 years ago and was blown away by it. This is probably the best car I've ever driven. I've driven a Pagani. I've driven several hypercars, in fact, including the P1. And I have to tell you, this is the car to be in. And so I'm going to have you just take a look at the dashboard. The interior here, just absolutely stunning. If you look at the craftsmanship that is in this car, it's just absolutely stunning. From the carbon titanium finish, which is the chassis, you can see the different quality. This is the brush, the sort of matte carbon fiber. The greenhouse is absolutely amazing. So when you're sitting in the car, you can actually see and have a lot of sunlight coming in. This is just the place if you're going to be cruising where you want to be. So I'm again at the Lamborghini stand with the Centenario. Beautiful car, but I ran into earlier, actually yesterday, JWW, Mr. JWW, James, right?
That's
from
right.
YouTube. So if you're not, he's based in the UK. If you're not following his channel, I don't know what you're doing. You really need to go check him out. But
very kind of you.
What do you think about the show so far?
Well, it's a bit of an attack on the senses, the show.
It really is.
Everywhere I look, there's something amazing.
Yeah.
But there's a few select things which have really taken my fancy. The exposed blue carbon P1, the exposed weave. That thing is, for me, has taken the show.
Yeah.
It's absolutely, even though we know the P1 already, that thing kind of stole my heart. And you know, the new Ford GT, it's tucked away upstairs on the Ford stand. You wouldn't know it was there, but I walked up there just because I wanted a rest, actually, because you're walking around all day here. And I got up there and I was like, oh my God, I forgot how good that thing looked. So those two cars, for me, of course, are fantastic to see the new Bugatti Chiron. But yeah, there's some crazy things.
And of course, we can't forget the BC, the Huayra BC.
Do you know, when I saw the launch pictures of this thing, I thought, hey, it looks pretty good. In the flesh, in person, it blew me away. To really appreciate these cars, when you see them in person, they are works of art.
Yeah,
absolutely incredible.
I agree.
No press pictures I've seen of pretty much any of the cars so far have done them any justice.
And it's true. I mean, you look at this, when I saw the renders, you were like,
wasn't too sure.
And you see it in the flesh.
For sure.
And you're like,
absolutely fantastic.
oh my God, this works. It's there. You will never mistake the rear end of this car
absolutely.
for
that's
anything else. It is.
Iconic.
It is.
Absolutely.
I'm saying hello to a few of our friends who are off camera.
But have you seen the interior on the Huracan Spider?
Yes.
That forged carbon in glass.
In glass.
You need to splice in a cut of the interior on this. It is. I'm gonna put this out there and say interior of the show. That
really,
dude, that forged carbon I've fallen in love with.
Yes.
The new DB11 has it in as well. The Aston DB11,
forged carbon
just a nice splice of the dash, but instead of it being satin, which they launched, you know, in the engine bay, they've started to gloss it. Very unique.
It is beautiful.
Check that out.
And the spider is great. That's actually also a new. I thought it was white. That's a new gray color. They tell me. They're calling it. It's green.
Well, the lights here are so intense. It's hard to see.
It's hard to see, but it sparkles so much. It looks white.
That's right. That's amazing.
That's a white car.
It's a very Miami spec, though.
It is.
The blue and the white.
It is.
The grey as it was.
Well, James, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Same here.
Fantastic.
All right, sounds good.
Enjoy
the show.
Thanks.